Hello Philippines! Mabuhay po tayong lahat! I am so much privileged that I was given the task this time to share to you how good our product is. And I hope that you're going to stay with me until the end because definitely you're going to like what I'm going to share to you this time. Okay, let me start with my topic. This time, I'm going to share to you two absolute products that definitely all of us women will definitely love it. Okay, so let me start with my first topic. Actually, it's our Herb Day sanitary pad. But before I'm going to show to you or discuss to you our very own Herb Day sanitary pad, let me first tell you some truths about the sanitary pads that we are using, especially what we call the commercial sanitary pads. Many women are unaware of the risks they undergo, while unceremoniously going through their monthly ritual, hoping it would be less painful this time. But what every woman often neglects and is ignorant about is that the sanitary pads that they use have become a silent health threat over the years, like a ticking time bomb. First one that we should know is that the cellulose in your super absorbent pads can cause cervical cancer. You heard it right, Atomians. It's cervical cancer. It's the second leading cause of cancer-related deaths among women. Second one, there are chemicals in your pads which can cause multiple diseases and infections. Dioxin, present in pads and tampons, can cause abnormal tissue in the growth and the reproductive organs. Rayon, at the same time, used to increase the absorbing capacity of pads, also contains dioxin. Now, let's take a look. What does a commercial sanitary pad napkin contain? First, the super absorbent polymers gel, which contains 0.6 gm, causes napkins to bloat when flushed. Isn't that scary? And second one, the fill-dry plastic top layer, yung top layer po niya, is around like 1.1 gm, which is also non-biodegradable. Back sheet of it is like 0.96 gm, which is also non-biodegradable. Tapos yung seal po niya, it consists of a silicone paper, which is 0.67 gm, and the hot melt seal is 0.45 gm. Hot melt positioning seal is around 0.14 gm. Tapos, doon po sa may pulp niya, actually, it's like bleached cellulose wood, wherein dioxins are present because of the chlorine bleach process. Pesticides are present in the wood pulp. Try to think like when you are using this kind of commercial sanitary pad for how many years? You know what will happen? Of course, the chemical will be piled up in our bodies little by little. That's why even right now, like young ladies who are like 20 years old, 30 years old, as young as they are, they can actually get what we call cervical cancer. And the third one, this is also very dangerous because of course, like, you know, ladies, we always want to, like, you know, have that very good smell, right? Especially on the lower part. Deodorants, yes. Deodorants used in pads can cause infertility and birth defects. Even those young ladies who just got married, why is it that they have a problem when it comes to infertility? Yes, and definitely one of the reasons also is because of the sanitary pads that they are using. Birth defects, yes, they can be pregnant, but the problem is that there is also what we call the birth defects. And that is because of the deodorant that they put in that materials that we are using in our sanitary pads. And number 4, pesticides and herbicides sprayed during the rearing of cotton. I heard that the cotton, the color is not really white. It's actually dirty white. But because of the pesticides and herbicides that they put into it, the cotton looks pure white, right? But then, they use this one in our sanitary pads, which can also make its way into your bloodstream and can cause cancer. Next one, number 5. The sanitary napkins also contain synthetic material which blocks wetness and temperature, leading to the growth of yeast and bacteria. Why is it like this? It's because of the material that they're using. Hindi po siya breathable. But did you notice some of the advertisement ng mga sanitary napkins, sabi nila it's breathable, but actually it's not. Okay, that's why kung wala po yung wetness and temperature while we are having, especially while we are having our monthly menstruation, what happens? Doon po yung time na nag-grow yung yeast and bacteria doon sa private parts natin, which of course it's not good, it's not healthy, and it can actually cause a lot of diseases. Number 6, we have what we call the phthalates, also called plasticizers. It gives tampon a smooth finish, which can lead to multiple organ damage. Usually here in the Philippines, we usually use the napkin, right? But abroad, they're using what we call the tampon. And it's also very dangerous. Why? Because they put plasticizers on the tampon para po smooth po yung finish niya. Next one, if you don't change your pad or tampons in 4 hours, it can cause toxic shock syndrome, and it can even lead to death. And that, of course, that is very dangerous. And I even read something like a young lady died because of this one, because of the toxic shock syndrome. Number 8, don't you know that on an average, a woman disposes around 16,800 pads in a lifetime? Sabi nila, at least, 20 to 25 years, a woman will use sanitary pads. That's why it's around 16,800 pads, which is a major concern as these pads are non-biodegradable and cannot be recycled. Kaya yun ang problema ng government natin, because it's non-biodegradable, then usually, anong mangyayari? Magkakaroon po ng malaking problema sa environment natin. So, ladies, make right choice for your bodies and the environment, okay? So this time, I'm so excited to present to you our very own Atomy Herb Day. And actually, I met Atomy for 3 years already. And ito na po yung gamit ko ever since, especially when I try to study about the product and when I try also to compare the commercial sanitary pads that I've been using before. Really, nakakatakot po siya. So, allow me and give me more time to present to you our Atomy Herb Day. There are many brands available in the market, but why just Atomy Herb Day? First one, we have to consider the design, and of course, also the function, and definitely the price, okay? So, is it made of high quality materials? Definitely, yes, I will go for that, because it contains natural plant extract. So what are these 4 natural plant extract na nandito po sa ating Atomy Herb Day sanitary pad? First one, we have the aloe vera. Second one, we have the Borneo camphor. Third one, we have the herbal mint. And fourth one, we have the herbal hotone. Is the product functionality good? Definitely, I would go with it, and yes, why? As I use it, it's really fresh and dry. Enhanced absorption, which is light, soft, anti-leaking material. Good maintenance of pore, because it's the air is circulating, and definitely no pad ripping and clutter. And I like this one. It prevents overflow. Wing design on both sides made with strong absorption cotton. And you're going to love this one because it has a 6-layered structure. First one, it's clean. Sanitary top cover and fast absorbing layer. Doon pa lang sa pinaka-first layer niya, ang galing ng absorption niya. Second one, leak prevention. And this is what we want, ladies, right? Third one, ultra-fast absorbent layer. Fourth one, leak prevention again, kaya talagang hindi po talaga siya magli-leak. And this is what we want. Para po hindi mag-grow yung yeast at saka bacteria, it's breathable. And the last layer, strong adhesive. Kaya hindi po siya madaling mapunit. Okay. So, is it reasonably priced? Yes, and I like this one. Why? Because doon po sa herb day large natin, it's only 790 pesos. Yung medium size, same po, it's 750 peso. And our panty liner is only 750 peso. But wait a minute. Ilang piraso po yun? Okay. 40 pads po ang laman ng per box. Doon po sa large and medium sanitary pad natin. And then, yung panty liner po natin. Would you believe that it's 80 liners? So ngayon, saan pa po kayo? Knowing all this, like the comparison between a commercial sanitary pad and also dito sa ating Atomy Herb Day, which is more safer, tsaka yung price, affordable po siya, and you'll be more healthier. What about that? May isa pa akong product na gustong introduce sa inyo, our Adam Cleanser. Because kailangan na gamitin po natin yun ng dalawa. If we want to have a healthy reproductive organ, then we have to use also yung tinatawag natin na feminine wash that will also give a healthy, fresh na gagamitin natin sa ating private parts. Okay, so, but let me first also introduce to you or share to you something about the truths of the feminine wash that we are buying outside, yung tinatawag natin na commercial. A lot of feminine wash brands have appeared and made available in store shelves. Pagpasok pa lang natin sa mga department stores, makikita na po natin, di ba? Ang dami-daming mga feminine wash. And sometimes we don't even know kung ano yung pipiliin natin. It comes in different bottles and designs and scents actually. And most of them also claim to prevent vaginal infections and getting smelly down there. Centuries later began the development of feminine hygiene products. This included yung napkins na ginagamit natin, the tampons, the douche powders, and feminine wash. Gone were the days when women had to wash their menstrual rugs every time, only to be reused again after a month. Also, women become safer against infections due to unhealthy hygienic practices. As mentioned, feminine wash were invented to cater to women's hygienic needs. But the thing is that most feminine wash are marketed to women to feel clean and fresh, especially in their vaginal area. Because of this promise, most women use their products as part of their feminine hygiene routine. It is said that the feminine hygiene industry actually worth around, masashock po kayo dito, 15 billion annually. And still growing. Most feminine hygiene products target young women, promoting self-confidence and girl power. Ganun po nila nabibighani yung mga young ladies to keep on buying feminine wash. Because feel nila, they have that girl power. Kasi nga, fresh at saka meron silang self-confidence. Hence, it is often perceived that using feminine wash or any feminine hygiene products for that matter are not luxury, but rather a necessity for all women. After all, who wants to smell fishy and unpleasant down there? Tama po ba? So the main question still remains, is using feminine wash necessary? What do you think? But according to Dr. Greg Albior, a Philippine-based OB-GYN and chairman of the Philippine General Hospital Medical Foundation, says it depends on the feminine wash that you're going to use. To use or not to use. But according to Dr. Albior, not all feminine wash are created the same. He adds that some feminine hygiene brands contain strong amounts of antiseptics. Wow, how about that one? That may cause infection if used frequently due to resistant bacteria and fungi. What's worse is that traditional treatment may not help manage said infection. And so, he also mentioned that by using feminine wash, not only bad bacteria can be killed,
but also the good ones. Because our private parts, it has good bacteria and it has the bad bacteria. The latter of which are supposed to be beneficial for vaginal bacteria, yung good ones. Good bacteria balance vaginas, acidity level, and also prevent infections in that sensitive body area. The more you use such feminine wash, the more you may be prone to vaginal infection. But most of all, we have to remember this one. Ladies, women who are here right now listening to me, it is important to know that the vagina has the ability to clean itself. God, our Heavenly Father, is a wise creator. It's really amazing how God created our body, right? From head to foot. We're all made up of different cells. It's actually trillions of cells. Different parts of our body, inside and outside, they have their own function. And this really amazes me. So, our vagina actually, yung tinatawag, yung sabi ko kanina, it contains a membrane with a mix of so-called vaginal flora. Ano pong trabaho ni vaginal flora? It keeps the vagina clean and healthy naturally. It secretes fluid which can help determine the state of your vaginal health. Any secretions that smell of, has color other than clear, or a feeling of pain down there should prompt you to consult an OB-GYN immediately. If you have such kind of symptoms or meron kayong nararamdaman na kakaiba than the normal thing that you feel before, then yes, I think we have to see an OB-GYN doctor immediately. Well, your body, your rules, tama po? So at the end of the day, it's still your choice whether to use a feminine wash or similar products or not. However, it is important to consider the pros and the cons of using such products to prevent potential health risks in the future. Siguro sabi natin ngayon, oh, wala pa naman akong naramdaman. But you know what? As the days go by, we are not getting younger and younger, right? Actually, we are getting older and older. And definitely, yung immune system po natin, nagde-deteriorate din po siya. So, that's a time that we can feel all those effects ng mga feminine wash na ginagamit natin, mga sanitary pads that we are using. That's why I'm so happy and so excited once again to present to you our very own Atomy cleanser. So why just Atomy Atomy cleanser? Of course, I love it. Why? Because it's absolute price and because of its absolute quality. Don't you know that our Atomy cleanser contains around 200 ml? Of course, for SRP or what we call suggested retail price is around 324,000 peso. But if you are a member, you can get it for how much? 270 peso. Like imagine, if you are an Atomy member, your consumption is only 1 peso and 50 centavo per 1 ml. How about that one? How long you can use this one? If it's like 1.5 ml per use, you're going to use it like 100 times and you're going to save money, right? Our Atomy Atomy cleanser maintains your sensitive private area healthy and refreshed. Why? It's because it contains 8 fresh natural herbs extract. It has Oriental herb complex. Of course, it contains mandarin essential oil from clean soil, and it has natural apple aroma. So, what are the 8 natural herbs that protects our sensitive private area? You're going to love this one. Number 1, we have the chamomile. Number 2, the rosemary. Number 3, we have the lavender. 4th, marshmallow. 5th, Hotone cordata. Next one, basil. Next one, we have the fennel, and the 8th one, last one, Centilla asiatica. Well, I don't know if I pronounce it right. But the thing is that we have all this kind of 8 natural herbs na nandito po sa ating Adam cleanser. Well, how about yung smell niya, okay? Of course, we have the natural aroma. Kasi meron po siyang essential oil extract from apple and mandarin, which removes unpleasant odor.
Ang tagal ni Mama Ann.
Kailan ba siya?
Nagre-recruit.
Yes.
Mr. Bright.
Hello!
Speaking.
Sorry!
Buti
Malate
dumating
ako
ka.
kasi traffic sa labas.
Oh, yan. Buti kang amagin.
Actually, it's raining outside kaya medyo malamig sa
Sakto.
Arabica.
Arabica.
Pero mga friends,
Yes, ano yan?
salubong ako.
Ay,
Oh,
yes.
And you're going to like it.
Ano yan?
Tada!
Yes! Wow! Dali na yan dito. Ayan, lagay natin. Atomy Earth Day.
Of course, may pangtilay na.
Kompleto naman. Okay. Talaga naman. Maganda rin yung nalilate minsan pala. Meron pang mga...
Yung large sa akin.
Talaga, ba't nakahiwalay ito? Ayan.
Ito na lang sa akin.
Yan. Ito nagustuhan ko sa ating herb day kasi pwede mo siyang ihiwalay kahit hindi kailangan binabaon mo itong buong pack na to sa bag mo, hindi ba? Kahit nakahiwalay siya dahil tightly sealed siya yung packets niya and yun nga, kahit mahulog mo, di ba? Hindi siya madudumihan, hindi mapapasok ng dumi. So,
Kahit
yun, the
na
best.
sour ka at nalaglag mo to, hindi talaga yun mapapasok ng
Tama.
Kaya ang galing, ang galing.
Kaya favorite ko
Fairness.
talaga din to.
Yes.
Ayan. So,
Ayan.
the best ang
Ito,
ating
medium
herb day.
Pantilay.
Ang nagustuhan ko dito sa ating herb day, pag ilo-open mo siya, syempre hindi lalabas yung amoy, kaya maganda talaga.
Maganda yung pagkakasil.
Resealable kasi. Oo nga, tama.
Oh, speaking of amoy.
Amoy? Ano yung amoy? May naamoy ka?
Wala akong amoy. Pero, ito may amoy, pero hindi siya yung masakit sa ilong kasi natural scent. Kaya nakaka-relax din. Ako may dysmenorrhea. So, I don't know kung nakaka-relax siya sa pag-ease ng pain. Tsaka yung mint niya. Hindi siya yung maanghang.
Oo, sakto lang.
Sakit naman nun.
Kasi I
Siya
heard nga
talaga.
na meron yung ibang brands na when you use it, pag dumaan ka daw, amoy na amoy.
Yes.
Ito, amoy Atomy, sakto lang.
Yes.
Kasi yung pag-amoy nila, amoy Atomy yan.
Talaga, the best. Ayun.
Ikaw, Ma'am Abby, ano naman ang sikreto mo na itinatago?
Gusto ko talaga ito. I use it for 3 years now already and I will not use another brand.
Ay,
Wow.
sige.
Loyal.
Yes, loyal ka dyan.
Because alam niyo, hindi ka mai-irritate. You will not feel yung wetness, yung parang dry, kahit na very strong yung flow. Dry pa rin yung feeling mo. And ang nagustuhan ko rin, hindi siya makapal tulad ng mukha ko.
Yeah, I think one thing din siguro na nagpapakapal na sa nila because some brands use paper. Tapos ang paper, para maging malinis tingnan, to make it pure and clean, it undergoes bleaching. Oo. At ang byproduct ng bleaching, alam nyo ba?
Ano?
Dioxin.
Cancerous yun, di ba?
Yes.
Nakakatakot.
Imagine nyo na lang, parang ilang years ba tayo magme-mens? Parang 40 years in our lifetime. Tapos you will be using panty liners every day. Tapos na-expose tayo dun sa harmful chemicals na yun. So,
Kaya one day, gigising ka na lang, may cancer ka na.
yeah,
Di ba?
reproductive health natin na babae ang nasasacrifice.
Ay,
Doon tayo nagkakaroon ng mayoma.
Oo, yun
yes.
eh.
Sakit.
Yan. At dahil dyan, dahil ganyan kaganda yung ating product, ay kukunin ko na ito.
I know!
Dahil nang maakap ang masipag.
Dapat sa amin yan eh. Dapat sa amin yan.
Okay, ladies, wait.
Ay,
Meron akong dala dito, okay?
ano yun?
Boyfriend? Hindi. Pero, pangregalo sa boyfriend.
Pwede
Yes,
yan.
ang cleanser natin. Kasi, of course, we are using our sanitary pad na organic, right?
Mhm, yeah.
Siyempre, dapat, ang panghugas din natin ay
Organic.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Organic. I like that.
So, mura lang ito, 250 170 peso, but you can use it for how many times? Actually, even 100 times.
Ay,
Yes.
kaya nga favorite natin yan, di ba?
Yes, oo naman.
Sample din ba yan?
Sa amin. Ano, hati-hati din?
Kaya mag-order na kayo shopping online mo.
Yes.
Para may PB. Kasi ito walang PB.
Sige na. Ay, nako. Oh, cheers! Cheers! Pero hindi pala pwedeng magdikit.
So what do you think about my presentation for our natural herb day and our Adam cleanser? I have been using this one for 3 years. And I also introduced it one to my loved ones, of course, to my sisters. I have 2 sisters actually. And I kept on sharing this one to those ladies around me because I care for them. I have already seen how good our products are. And as I continue to research and keeping on reading, I am really fully confident that even for the rest of my life, I'm going to use this one. I choose to present this product is because I care for you. Because we ladies, we deserve to be healthy. We deserve to keep our reproductive organs healthy. Not only for us, even for our families. Because if we are healthy, then definitely we're going to live longer, enjoying the rest of our life. With our beloved families, with our beloved loved ones. If we try to take a look, like even the price, right? It's absolutely a reasonable price. I have here 10 po lahat ang content nito. In one box, you have 40, right? So you're going to use this one for 1 month. If you have yung malakas po ang flow natin, you can also use the large one. Pero pag regular lang po yung flow natin, you can use this one for 4 months. How about that one? Our health is at risk if we keep on using those products that will put our health at risk. In my introduction a while ago, it's like a ticking bomb that sooner or later it will explode, right? And definitely we're going to have what we call the cervical cancer. Yun po ang second na cause ng death ng mga women. It's not only here in the Philippines, but actually across the world. So I hope you're not going to think twice to change your brand, okay? To our Atomy Herb Day napkin and also at the same time our Adam cleanser. But don't you know that our Adam cleanser, men can also use it. If you love your boyfriend, if you love your husband, I really recommend that you're going to give them Adam cleanser. December is coming, but don't wait that you're going to give your beloved husband or your beloved boyfriend Adam cleanser. Right now, you can actually order on our online shopping mall and then immediately you can give this Adam cleanser to them. And if you have a sister, if you have a friend, of course, the mga babae, please try to recommend this one for them if you love them, if you care for them. Thank you so much. And I'm so much happy and privileged. Comes from my heart that I'm so glad that I was given this time to share to you the goodness of our product. And I hope that ladies, women, let's be healthy using our sanitary pad and our Adam cleanser. And God bless everyone.